This flag can be often spotted at protests, celebrations, and even at football games across North Africa. But it doesn't belong to any one country, region, or organization. This is the flag of the Amazigh people, and it's a symbol of pride for many in North Africa. So who are the Amazigh? They are the indigenous people of North Africa who have lived in the region for thousands of years. Most of them live between the Siwa Oasis in the eastern outskirts of Egypt and the Canary Islands to the west in the Atlantic Ocean, and from the Mediterranean to the Sahara in the south. Their flag was adopted in 1997 by the Amazigh Congress, a body established to defend their rights, and it symbolizes unity and cultural renaissance. The blue is the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea. The green is Tamazight, the land they come from, and the yellow is for the desert. The red Yaz symbolizes a free man, which is also the meaning of the word Amazigh. Even though North Africa is regarded as predominantly Arab, more than 30 million Amazigh live across the region, and they face a number of challenges. The Amazigh people are commonly referred to as Berber, but they reject the reference as it has over the years been associated with the word barbaric. In Morocco and Algeria, nearly 1/3 of the population speaks one of the Amazigh languages. Tamazight was the main language of North Africa before the Muslim conquest in the 7th century brought Arabic to the region. But for decades, the Amazigh have been demanding official recognition of their language. In 2011, Morocco recognized it as an official language. 5 years later, Algeria did too. Both countries have also recently started teaching Tamazight at public schools. These changes marked an ease in tensions between the Amazigh and their respective governments, but the Amazigh struggle goes beyond language. After the independence of the Maghreb countries, the Amazigh identity has been controversial, sparking heated political debate and protests. Kabylie activists blame Algerian authorities for their marginalization since the country's independence from France in 1962. They also blame the government for imposing Arabization as a step towards eradicating their linguistic and cultural traditions. In April 1980, Algerian authorities prevented novelist Mouloud Mameri from lecturing about Amazigh's language and heritage in the University of Tizi Ouzou. This led to protests in which dozens were injured by security forces. Every year on April 20th, Amazigh in Algeria take to the streets to mark the Amazigh Spring, demanding self-determination for the Amazigh community. This was repeated in 2001 when a student was killed under police custody, resulting in huge riots and a violent police crackdown that left more than 120 people dead in what is known as the Amazigh Black Spring in the Kabylie region.